Most guys misunderstand what it means to be a bad boy. Some try to fake it but fail miserably. Why? Because they think being a bad boy means being a rude jerk who doesn't care about anyone. But that's totally wrong. Being a bad boy who attracts beautiful women isn't about being rude, it's about having the right mindset. One key thing all bad boys have in common is that they know themselves. It's not just about how they treat women, it's about how they live their lives. Your greatest power in seduction is your ability to turn away, to make others come after you, delaying their satisfaction. Robert Greene, The Art of Seduction. Consider this. If you don't know who you are, you'll end up begging women to date you, taking rejection personally, and putting every attractive woman on a pedestal. Bad boys respect women, but they also respect themselves. You can learn to live life like a high-value man. Here's how. At number 1, knowing yourself as a man. If you're clueless about who you really are, you'll always seek validation from external sources, and this can lead to some serious consequences. Consider this. A guy who doesn't understand himself will struggle to handle rejection. Why? Because he'll see rejections as personal attacks on his ego. Moreover, a man who lacks self-awareness is more likely to idealize a beautiful woman, even if her inner qualities don't match her looks. As Robert Greene put it, many men are intimidated by beauty and prefer to worship it from afar. There's a good reason why the wise Aristotle said ages ago that self-awareness is the first step toward wisdom. If you're in the dark about your own identity, you'll end up letting others determine your value. At number 2, be brutally honest. Let's dig into why some women seem to be drawn to bad boys over nice guys. The truth is, bad boys aren't fundamentally different from nice guys, they just have a distinct way of expressing themselves. The appeal of a bad boy lies in their unfiltered honesty. When a guy speaks his mind without hesitation, it can be captivating. This kind of straightforwardness is often seen as masculine because it shows confidence and a disregard for societal expectations. Bad boys don't seem to be bothered by what others think of them, which can be attractive to some women who are tired of men constantly seeking approval or validation. This attitude of not caring about societal norms can be perceived as rebellious and exciting. Furthermore, being brutally honest showcases authenticity. It's refreshing when someone doesn't hide behind politeness or societal norms and instead lays it all out there. This authenticity is something that nice guys, despite their good intentions, may struggle to convey because they're more focused on pleasing others or avoiding conflict. Number 3, bad boys do things with a purpose. Nice guys often struggle with confidence around women. They might hesitate to say what's on their mind or feel nervous about making a move like going in for a kiss. In contrast, bad boys don't seem to have these insecurities. The difference boils down to confidence. Bad boys exude a sense of self-assuredness that allows them to handle any situation with ease. Even if they make a mistake or do something unexpected, they're able to brush it off and turn it into part of their persona. Nice guys, on the other hand, may overthink their actions and worry about how they'll be perceived. They might hold back or second-guess themselves, which can come across as uncertainty or lack of assertiveness. This confidence factor is key in why some women are drawn to bad boys. They appreciate the fearlessness and spontaneity that bad boys embody, compared to the more reserved and cautious demeanor often seen in nice guys. Number 4. Bad boys know what they want. Bad boys approach dating with a straightforward mindset. If they want a girl, they go after her without hesitation. There's no agonizing over decisions, no sweating over what to say or do, and certainly no making lists of pros and cons. It's simple. They see a girl they like, and they make a move. Now, this doesn't mean bad boys are immune to rejection. They face it just like anyone else. The key difference is how they handle it. Rejection doesn't deter them or send them into a spiral of self-doubt. Instead, they accept it as part of the dating game and move on. This fearlessness and persistence can be appealing to some women because it demonstrates confidence and determination. Bad boys are seen as proactive and assertive in pursuing what they want, which can be refreshing in a world where many people are hesitant or indecisive. At number 5, Bad boys choose the pace. Bad boys live life on their own terms. They don't let friends or women dictate the pace of their lives. Whether they want to take things slow or dive in head first, they make decisions based on their own desires and instincts. This autonomy is a key aspect of the bad boy persona. They prioritize their own needs and desires above outside opinions or pressures. If they feel like moving slowly in a relationship or career, they'll do so without hesitation. Conversely, if they're ready to accelerate and take risks, they won't hold back. This mentality is not just about being rebellious, it's also about authenticity and self-assurance. Bad boys understand that true confidence comes from being true to oneself and not conforming to societal expectations or peer pressure. If you aspire to embody the bad boy mentality, the lesson here is clear. Go at your own pace. Don't let others dictate how you should live or who you should become. When you're true to yourself and follow your instincts, you'll naturally attract people who resonate with your energy and leadership. Number 6. Fitting in isn't hot. Women are often drawn to bad boys because they exude an undeniable allure and confidence that sets them apart. Bad boys aren't trying to conform or fit in. They're comfortable in their own skin and unapologetically themselves. One of the reasons bad boys are attractive is their ability to stand out from the crowd. They don't go along with trends or popular culture just to fit in or impress others. Instead, they march to the beat of their own drum, doing what feels right to them regardless of whether it's considered cool by societal standards. This authenticity is magnetic. Bad boys prioritize being true to themselves over seeking approval or validation from others. They embody a sense of independence and self-assuredness that can be incredibly appealing. When it comes to fashion, music, or any other aspect of life, bad boys follow their own preferences and instincts. They aren't concerned with what's currently popular or trendy. This confidence in their own choices and tastes adds to their charismatic aura. However, it's important to note that being a bad boy isn't just about outward appearances or rebellion for the sake of it. It's about embracing individuality and self-expression in a genuine and confident way. If you're seeking to embody the bad boy persona, remember that authenticity is key. Be true to yourself, follow your passions, and don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. Attractiveness and charisma come from within, not from trying to conform to external expectations or trends. Number 7. Don't pick a woman who's a project. It sounds like you have a pattern of gravitating towards men who need fixing or who come with a lot of baggage. This tendency is common, but it's important to recognize that this isn't typically what defines a bad boy. It's true that everyone carries some emotional baggage or has their own set of challenges. However, the crucial distinction lies in how willing someone is to address and work through their issues. Bad boys, often characterized by their confidence and independence, are more likely to choose partners who are capable of taking responsibility for their own growth and self-improvement. They seek relationships with individuals who are proactive about addressing their challenges and who are committed to personal development. On the other hand, nice guys may unintentionally fall into the trap of trying to rescue or fix someone who is resistant to change. They may choose partners who have deep-seated issues, but lack the motivation or desire to work on themselves. Number 8. Don't put any girl on a pedestal. It's perfectly normal to be attracted to a girl and have strong feelings for her, but it's crucial to maintain perspective and avoid placing her on a pedestal. This is a common pitfall that often leads guys into the nice guy trap. When you elevate a girl to goddess-like status and put her on a pedestal, you inadvertently give her the power to control the dynamics of the relationship. She may sense that you're overly infatuated and feel like she has you wrapped around her finger. This imbalance can erode your self-respect and diminish your attractiveness in her eyes. Being head over heels for someone doesn't mean sacrificing your self-respect or independence. It's important to maintain a healthy sense of self-worth and boundaries in any relationship. This means treating yourself as an equal and deserving partner, rather than viewing yourself as inferior or subservient. Instead of idolizing the girl you like, strive to build a connection based on mutual respect and admiration. show genuine interest in her as a person, but also prioritize your own goals, values, and well-being. This balanced approach not only preserves your self-respect, but also contributes to a healthier and more fulfilling relationship dynamic. Last on our list at number 9, you decide. The distinction between a nice guy and a bad boy often comes down to independence and self-reliance. Bad boys tend to be more self-assured and decisive, relying on their own judgment rather than constantly seeking validation or assistance from others, though, admittedly, they might still consult their friends for advice. One key aspect of this mindset is self-awareness. Bad boys understand that they possess the answers to their own questions within themselves. They trust their instincts and intuition, recognizing that external validation or guidance is secondary to their inner wisdom. In contrast, nice guys may lean heavily on others for approval or direction. They may seek constant reassurance from friends or rely on external opinions to make decisions, often doubting their own capabilities or perspectives. To embody the mindset of a bad boy, it's essential to cultivate self-reliance and inner confidence. Start by trusting your own judgment and intuition. Take ownership of your decisions and actions, regardless of external influences or opinions. This doesn't mean isolating yourself or refusing help when needed. It simply means prioritizing self-trust and personal agency in navigating life's challenges and opportunities. By looking within yourself for answers and embracing your own autonomy, you'll develop the self-assurance and independence that characterize the bad boy persona. Remember, true strength and confidence come from within, not from external validation or approval. Until next time, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.